Shalom Akayim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Shemel Shai. Double honors to the apostles and others, great millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of Israel. All right, today is March 31st, 2018. This lesson, this article came out today. It says China can succeed with T.R.O.Y, where Gaddafi failed killing the U.S. dollar and oil trade, which, I saw this video basically saying that America might need to actually, or they plan on going into war to try and save the U.S. dollar. Muammar Gaddafi wanted to shatter the dominance of the greenback in the Middle East by introducing gold-backed dinar, but failed. China has a chance to finish what he started, one industry expert has told RT. Ideas relating to oil trade and currencies other than the dollar arose more than once. Some of them were severely suppressed by the United States. One example is Muammar Gaddafi, who proposed the introduction of a regional currency, gold dinar, and trading oil in the Middle East in this currency. Alexander Agorov, foreign exchange strategist at Teletrade, told RT. However, this time, an attempt to oust the dollar could be successful. And it will be successful, man. That dollar is going to collapse and they're going to push that chip. They already have been pushing that chip. China has launched oil futures backed by yuan, and Beijing has what Gaddafi didn't, according to the expert. Along with the Chinese role in the global economy and the growing interest in the renminbi, China is also protected by a nuclear shield. It can afford to try to shatter the monopoly in oil trade. This will give even more weight to the Chinese yuan. In addition, China's economy is the world's largest consumer of oil, and consequently all world producers of raw materials will have to reckon with the strategy of the Chinese authorities, Igorov said. According to the analysis, the timing for the launch of the Petro-Yuan is perfect. Key oil producers, Russia, Iran, and Venezuela, are under pressure from U.S. sanctions, and it is a good moment for them to ditch the dollar and oil trade and substitute it with the yuan. Mikhail Mashchenko, an analyst at social network for investors eToro, agrees. From the point of view of Russia's geopolitics, it is certainly beneficial to reduce the role of the dollar in foreign trade, and it has been done. Let's recall the record growth of the country's gold reserves. The other states that are constantly under the threat of new sanctions like Iran and Venezuela can profit too. The contracts in RMB will allow the trade oil without U.S. approval. Both analysts agree that it will take time before the Petro-Yuan can become a real threat to the dollar. I really doubt that. Because the dollar's already been collapsing because people have been separating themselves from it. So I really don't think it will take that much time at all. It literally could be a matter of a couple months or even less with how fast everything is passing. All the prophecies that this dollar is going to be gone, man. China needs to win the support of the world's largest oil producers, Russia and Saudi Arabia, which they definitely will, or the initiative is doomed, says Mashchenko. He added that the yuan is fully controlled by Beijing, which could also spook potential investors. I really doubt it. The United States has pissed off most of the world, and most of the world would hate them. And the only reason most of the world hasn't taken action is because America's foot is up their ass, man. But now that they're finally, becoming weak, people are going to start taking advantage of that and then gang up on America, man. Because, America is prophesied to get destroyed by nuclear missiles, but before that happens, they should tear it from the inside out, man. If the interior of the United States is crumbling like it is, it's going to be real easy to finish them off, man. Okay, because that dollar is what kept them up for a while, man. And once that dollar is gone, this place is already done, man. see so many prophecies coming alive. All right. So I just wanted to give you that update. I mean, I don't really know much scriptures on the economy collapsing, I suppose, but I definitely know it's a part of it. I guess I can get Matthew 24 again. For nation shall rise against nation, which is race wars, and kingdom against kingdom, which is wars, and these trade wars are coming. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All of these are the beginning of sorrows. So, you know, these other kingdoms, so to speak, these nations, China and Russia, they're planning to um, basically destroy America from the inside, man. Their economy, all right, which is going to push America into a terrible uh, point in time, worse than the Great Depression probably. Then they're going to try and come out of it with the chip and all that, and then try and get their dollar back by war, because that's what they do. They live by the sword, man. America lives by the sword, and they threaten and kill you if you don't do what they want. If you don't, become an ally with them, they'll destroy you, and they'll make you look like the bad guy, and they'll try and fuck you up, man. This is Second Esdras chapter 16, verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine, which the famine that's could be, this month is the famine of the word, which is a huge prophecy, and then later on famine of water and bread. The beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Alright, but with that said, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the whole collective Israel. Keep pushing, stay on watch. Keep looking up these articles, man, because this place is. I feel like this place has been collapsing for a while, but it's just now starting to manifest itself. But so it definitely is crumbling very fast, man. Because we're in the latter days. We're in the end days, man. These are the last days, so this place is gonna go down fast, and we're seeing that. There's there's a article, with the chip. It may not, blatantly say RFID chip, but they're hinting at it in like articles every day now. You know, but yeah, with that said, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Um, double honors to the apostles. Now there's a great millstone. Double honors to the apostles. Now there's men, because they're keeping us updated and guiding us through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, but with that said, shalom.